Well, hello there, you guys and girls and YouTubers and everyone watching. Hope all of you are truly well and blessed by our Lord and Savior. You see, it's another blue sky, no wind, warm day here in South Africa. So what are we doing today, guys? Well, you see this lovely busa? Well, it's my wife's. I had it custom painted and everything. It's pink or it's magenta, depending on how you look at it. Alright, so she doesn't ride it much. It's been standing for almost a year now. So the fuel pump and stuff doesn't rev through. We're quickly gonna sort that out, take the fuel pump out, clean the filter, maybe some do the injectors. Ish, my daughter. Alright, but first gonna quickly give it a nice clean. As you can see, it's pretty filthy. So yeah, hope all of you are subscribed and members and joining and everything. And yeah, hold on, let's do this one. All right, so the bike's washed, cleaned. She's now on the inside. We're quickly going to take the seat off, lift the tank. Let's just see. Yeah, there's still probably 10 liters of fuel in there. Quickly drain the fuel and somewhere remove the tank and take that fuel pump off. Hold on. All right, tank is off. Let's quickly get this pump out. I already broke the bolts loose, so don't need to do that. Just take them out and we can get the pump out, see what's going on the inside. Probably filter is clogged. I'll show you guys. I've got, whoopsie, two ways of cleaning that filter. Most people just hit the hole past the filter and bypass the filter. I never do that because then you've got no filter. What I do is I reverse it. Quickly get around. That's stuck, eh? Maybe if I stop checking the camera and start checking what I'm doing, could have been out already. All right, there she is. Looks all right. We'll just see when we get here to the bottom what's going on. Definitely aftermarket pump already on the inside, but yeah, let's see. I'll quickly just disassemble it and show you guys. Hold on. All right, so normally when you take it apart, you can see in the bowl how bad it was or how bad it is. So yeah, let's take it apart. I'll try and do it so you guys can see everything. Cannot guarantee you'll see everything, but I'll try. Okay. sides. Take this top piece off. It's just easier because you don't need it. Get the pump out or get the filter and the pump out, but you need to disconnect it. Otherwise you're gonna have to disconnect the wires at the bottom. That's a schlep. Alright, so only thing left is the positive. Since it's open like that, I'll somewhat disconnect it here from the top, not from the bottom. If it's possible. Yeah. So yeah, that should be that. It's in any case good practice to somewhat change the pump while you're busy here. Just get a flat point. Because normally the pumps don't last a lifetime. They can get pretty stuck in there, so you just use a bit of a little persuader. It's the seal in here that gets stuck over time. Okay, pump is out. Can you guys see? Okay, few leaking, but that's stuck in the filter. Right, let's put the pump over to the one side. Check the bowl. Don't know if you guys can see inside there. Let me see and then you see. Alright. So there's a bit of grime in there. Not a lot. But yeah, definitely not as clean as it should be. Alright, I'll quickly remove the rest and I'll show you guys how I clean these filters. Normally when you clean the filter you can get a good idea what the setup is, if the filter is blocked and if the pump is dead. Alright, hold on you guys. Alright, so once you hit this point, then you know you've got it out. So what the people do, you see there's a little hole in there. They take a drill and they drill it to the side, and the filter is inside here. I do it differently. As I say, there's two ways. I'm going to do the one way and see how dirty the filter is. If it's really dirty, then I'll take it to step 2. We'll have it ultrasonic cleaned. But let's first see how dirty this filter is. Hold on. Alright, so this is the total setup for the first test to see if everything is fine. So we've got furners, there's the original petrol pump, we've got our own petrol pump. So what we do is we add furners to this container. The reason I use furners, it works better at cleaning, and it makes the debris in the filter comes loose. You can't leave it in furners because it'll eat the glue that's in the pump, or not in the pump, in the filter and in the housing. but you can do this. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do this one-handed. All right, let me just put the stand on. Hold on. So I can show you guys what is happening here. All right. Just stay like that. All right. Now, let's move it a bit. Okay, so as soon as I trigger it, you guys will be able to see if there's dirt coming out of the filter or not. All right, so let's do that. Oh, and we pump the furnace reverse. So all the debris gets stuck here and then it goes to the injectors and stuff this way. So we reverse it, hit the debris loose, and it comes out where the fuel pump used to be or should be. All right, let's see. And the reason I do it in 2 containers, because you can't use that turners anymore. Otherwise you'll just clog the filter from the other side. Alright, I'll let it stand like that for a bit, because now it's got thinness on the inside. But if you guys can see, guys, girls and everyone, just look at all that. That just came loose now with one reverse shot. Now the thinness on the inside will start knocking the rest loose, and then I can reverse it again. And this turners I use to make fire or something, or clean stuff. I cannot use it anymore because, as you can see, it's dirty. It's not the dirtiest fuel filter I've ever done, so probably I'll see when I hit it the second time what happens. If it's still more dirt coming out, but yeah, then maybe it's the filter. But as I say, I've seen filters much worse than this one, so probably the fuel pump isn't working anymore, but we'll replace that somewhere together with this. Hold on, you guys. All right, so as you can see, that's after I did it, well, the whole container of furnace. It looks very bad, but trust me, I've seen much worse than this. So you will be asking, why didn't I take the regulator out? Because I'm reversing it. If I take the regulator out, the fuel just comes out here by the regulator side. So you must leave that in so it can go through the filter and come out where the pump goes in. So now what I'm quickly going to do is we're going to take it to the ultrasonic. I'm going to try and show you guys what happens there. Don't know if it will be able, but I'll try and show you guys. And I'll take the regulator out now so the ultrasonic can penetrate all the fluid, can go inside and does its job, hit all the dirt loose, and then we'll come back, we'll clean this one out and we'll reverse it again and see if there's any difference. But now at this moment there's no dirt coming out of it anymore. So yeah, we need to do something else to see if there's any more dirt on the inside. So hold on, let's get a container and take it to that ultrasonic. Alright, I just came back from the guy from the ultrasonic cleaner. He didn't want me to make a video there, but it's fine. He cleaned it for me. Still water or whatever solution he uses to clean it on the inside. So what we're quickly gonna do is we're gonna reverse it again, but this time just with normal 93 pump fuel, and see if there's any more debris coming out. And then that will be fine, and then at least we'll know there's no water or solution and stuff stuck in it. And then I also got a new fuel pump. We'll be installing everything back again, and not sure if I'm gonna do the injectors. I think they should be fine. Yeah, maybe first we do this, see how it runs. If it's not perfect, we'll take the injectors out and clean it. But first let's reverse this one and see how it goes. Alright, I'm putting you guys back on the stand so I can have hands. Connecting it. Okay, let's see. Okay. Looks good. Oh no. Alright you guys, as you can see, I forgot to put the fuel pressure regulator back. Alright, let me first do that, because now all the fuel is coming out there, not there. So it's not doing anything at the moment. Shucks. Alright. Bastard. Good, alright. So the fuel looks clean, but yeah, we bypassed the filter at the moment, so yeah, alright. Let's see if it goes through the right channels, how it comes out. Take you out here. So remember, the fuel is that color, but you can see there's a couple of bits. So the ultrasonic didn't do nothing. It did hit a couple of bits loose, but yeah, the filter is pretty clean. Don't know how much that came out at the ultrasonic, because I wanted to put it in a container and see what the difference was, but yeah, maybe it just knocked the dirt loose. But alright, I'm quickly gonna reassemble everything and then we'll see what it does in the bike. Hold on you guys. Alright, pump is fully assembled back together. Found this little problem when I was trying to reinstall everything. So the seal was torn also, which can also have made the problem, because then it's leaking pressure. But yeah, that's done. Now all we need to do is reinstall it back into the tank. Don't know if you guys can see inside there, but it's perfectly clean. We'll quickly reinstall this pump and yeah, check if she starts and if she's happy and everything is okay. yeah, then we'll see. Maybe take her for a spin. Make sure everything is fine. Okay. So you guys don't need to see this. You've seen it. Let me finish and put the tank back on the bike, and we'll hear and see sound. We'll see if she's all right. All right. Okay, so the tank is back on, installed everywhere, connected. We'll just cycle the fuel pump a bit. Don't know if you heard that, but yeah. All right, let's see if she starts. Probably gonna need the stand for this. Hold on. Quickly grab the stand. Right, let's see. So she starts, not sure if she's happy yet. I'll quickly lower the tank, put some more fuel in it because there's not a lot in. And yeah, I'm just going to take you guys for a test drive. Let's go taste it. Hold on. Alright, so I somewhere quickly took the yellow bike's bracket for the camera. So we're quickly gonna go for a little drive and see if she revs all the way through till 11, because she only went up to about 7 or 8,000. I can't remember, and I didn't make a video of testing it. So yeah, let's see. I didn't add fuel, so we're not gonna drive far, but hold on. Alright, so as you saw in the video now, she revs all the way through. Now you will hear her idling. It doesn't sound correct, eh? Well, what I can tell you is she's got a fully built motor with a wicked set of cams in. So yeah, she drives like the bee's knees. So yeah, I saw I got a little code, can't remember, but I'll just check it again. Probably it'll clear now, or would have cleared, but let's see. It's clear now, but I'll just check if there's a code or anything. But yeah, she seems fixed. I'll take her out for a top end run, but there won't be any video of that. Alright, you guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share, like, comment, whatever, become members. Yeah, see you guys in the next one. Hold on.